Hi, this is Fake Review Watch, and I'm Kay Dean. Yelp likes to tout how trustworthy it is for consumers. But would you trust Yelp if you knew it was removing fake reviews for business and decided not to tell you about it? What if that business was a dental practice or a medical spa?
I've been closely watching the Yelp reviews for two businesses for over a year. The first is S&C Dental with offices in Scottsdale, Arizona and Beverly Hills, California. As of December 27, 2025, both locations had stellar 4.8-star Yelp ratings based on over 100 recommended reviews. Sounds pretty good. In fact, when I did a Google search for a dentist in Scottsdale, a Yelp page showed up with the 10 best dentists in Scottsdale. Number 2 on that list was S&C Dental. And when I did the same search in Beverly Hills, Yelp had S&C Dental as the first choice. Wow, these guys must be great if Yelp has them at the top of the list in upscale places like Beverly Hills and Scottsdale. The other business I've been watching is Smooth Skin Lounge, a medical spa in Beverly Hills. As of December 27th, it had a 4.7-star Yelp rating based on a whopping 361 recommended reviews. When I did a Google search for a medical spa in Beverly Hills, Yelp's top 10 list gave me Smooth Skin Lounge as number 3. Imagine how many medical spas are in posh Beverly Hills, and Smooth Skin Lounge winds up 3rd on Yelp's list. Let's look at a few of the reviews for this business. Mandy B. from San Diego went up to Smooth Skin Lounge in Beverly Hills to have some Botox done for her birthday. She said the whole process was amazing and that the staff was awesome. Brittany F. of San Francisco loves coming to Smooth Skin Lounge for the relaxing and comfortable atmosphere and for the amazing staff. She always leaves feeling like a whole new person. And Ilana G. of Alcoa, Tennessee says Smooth Skin Lounge's office is beautiful and has a relaxing atmosphere. She says the procedures are safe and effective, and she can't wait to come back.
I captured those reviews when they were posted back in 2024. When it comes to Yelp reviews, however, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. Let's go look for those Yelp reviews now.
It's December 28th, 2025, and we're looking at the Yelp page for Smooth Skin Lounge. There's their 4.7-star Yelp rating. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll through the recommended reviews here quickly because we're not going to find the reviews I just showed you by Mandy, Brittany, and Ilana here anymore. We need to scroll to the bottom of the page where we see a very easily missed grayed out link right here for 49 other reviews that are not currently recommended. So we have to click on that. Now we have to scroll through these reviews. And here we come to 103 reviews removed for violating Yelp's terms of service. 98 of these are 5-star reviews that Yelp has removed. So we need to click on the next page to find our reviews. And we need to scroll down again. And here we find the reviews for Mandy, Brittany, and Ilana, removed for violating Yelp's terms of service. Let's examine these removed reviews more closely. Shown here are just 7 of the 98 5-star reviews for Smooth Skin Lounge that Yelp has removed. We're focusing right now on Mandy, Brittany, and Ilana. And note that the little profile pictures are gone and that each person now has 0 Yelp friends and 0 reviews. This indicates Yelp has removed their entire profiles. This is what Yelp does when it has determined that people are posting fake reviews. So, why did Yelp think these people were posting fake reviews? I guess Yelp finally caught on to what I had seen long ago. Let's go to a spreadsheet. I captured the data on this spreadsheet in 2024. Across the top are 61 Yelp profiles who reviewed either one of the S&C Dental locations or Smooth Skin Lounge, or both. Down the left side are businesses who have also been reviewed by these people. An X represents a positive Yelp review. For S&C Dental, I've used S and B to denote positive reviews for the Beverly Hills and Scottsdale offices. 38 people reviewed S&C Dental, 27 reviewed Smooth Skin Lounge. Notice the suspicious review patterns on this spreadsheet. For instance, 9 people reviewed both professional builders and renovations up in San Jose and one of the S&C Dental offices. 4 people reviewed both professional builders and Smooth Skin Lounge. 6 people reviewed both First Garage Door and Gates in the LA area and S&C Dental. Curiously, 5 of those 6 reviewed S&C's Arizona location. If we scroll over, we see that 5 people reviewed both First Garage Door and Smooth Skin Lounge. Sorry, I'm not buying any of this. Let's take a closer look at the people who reviewed S&C Dental or Smooth Skin Lounge and WB Laundromat, way up in St. Paul, Minnesota. Diana M. is a Yelper from Los Angeles. She gave WB Laundromat in Minnesota a 5-star review on March 31st, 2024. She gave S&C Dental Beverly Hills a 5-star review a week later. Jolly S.A.W. is from San Diego. She raved about the Minnesota Laundromat on April 18th, 2024. Then she was touting S&C Dental in Beverly Hills 3 weeks later. Castina A. is from Scottsdale, Arizona. She's another big fan of WB Laundromat and reviewed it on March 26, 2024. Just a day earlier, she had reviewed S&C Dental's Scottsdale office. Ryan A. is from the Sacramento area. He also likes the Minnesota Laundromat, reviewing it on April 4th, 2024. 2 weeks earlier, he had given 5 stars to S&C Dental's Scottsdale office. Finally, we have April C. from San Francisco. She's yet another West Coaster who loves that same Minnesota Laundromat, reviewing it on April 16th, 2024. She didn't review S&C Dental, but she did give 5 stars to Smooth Skin Lounge in Beverly Hills just 4 days before her laundromat review.
These review patterns are not believable. I captured all of this in 2024, and it seems Yelp is finally catching on. Because when I checked again recently, many of those profiles posting fake reviews were gone. Let's go back to the spreadsheet.
This is the same spreadsheet, but now I've highlighted in red the profiles that Yelp has removed for violating its terms of service. Yelp has removed 9 of these profiles who reviewed S&C Dental, including Jaliessa and Diana. If we scroll across, you see that it has removed 23 profiles that reviewed Smooth Skin Lounge, including April and the 3 others I showed you earlier, Mandy, Ilana, and Brittany. My analysis indicates these profiles are part of a network of fraudsters I've been tracking that post fake reviews for cash. Now, you might say, good on Yelp for at least belatedly catching some of these fakers. But what about the others here? Why are their profiles still active? These are the half measures I've come to expect from Yelp.
But there's another problem. Shouldn't Yelp warn you that a business you're considering has been raking in fake reviews? Particularly a dentist or a medical spa. Wouldn't you want to know? Well, Yelp has a conflict of interest when it comes to calling out businesses for fake reviews.
Remember, Yelp is a for-profit corporation and earns money by convincing businesses to pay Yelp advertising dollars. If Yelp publicly calls out businesses for faking reviews, it will lose advertising revenue from those businesses. So who is paying Yelp? I checked their Yelp pages, and all of the businesses highlighted in green are paying Yelp advertising dollars as of December 27th, 2025. I suspect that may have something to do with Yelp's reluctance to warn consumers of the fake reviews they see rolling in for these businesses. Speaking of advertising, remember those Yelp Best 10 lists for dentists and medical spas I showed you earlier? Yelp had S&C Dental and Smooth Skin Lounge at or near the top of the lists. Why do they show up there? Because sleazy Yelp compiles those lists based on who's paying. That's why. Yelp provides a small, easy-to-miss disclaimer saying that these are sponsored results, meaning these businesses pay to appear here. Let's go back to the spreadsheet one last time. So what about these other businesses who aren't currently advertising with Yelp? Well, once in a blue moon, Yelp does publicly reprimand a business for fake reviews. How it decides who gets a slap on the wrist is rather opaque. Currently, Bayside Builders Group has a Yelp alert posted for suspicious reviews, probably because the business has been receiving fake Yelp Elite reviews. I've repeatedly shown the rampant fraud in Yelp's Elite program, and Yelp has been doing some damage control. And dentist Anna Durkin and Sunrise Home Remodeling have had previous Yelp consumer alerts for suspicious reviews after they appeared in one of my earlier videos. Finally, lest you think this review fraud ended in 2024, here's some new data from 2025. 4 new people have reviewed professional builders in North San Jose, and a third S&C Dental location. Note that one of the new profiles, Quincy, has been removed by Yelp. Also note that the new S&C location is a Yelp advertiser. Yelp continues to rake in advertising revenue and conceal review fraud.
So Yelp does just enough policing to deceive consumers and regulators that it's on top of review fraud. But Yelp can see what I see, and it knows that the cost of really cleaning up its corrupt platform would probably destroy its viability as a profitable company. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel.